We are here at Walmart. We're not at the campsite yet. I've gotten dinner, hot and ready, boneless barbecue, boneless wings, barbecue, and something else. So I'm gonna eat my plan is to eat half of these wings, eat half of them, and then put half in a Ziploc bag and carry it in with me for dinner on night one. But I got some so-called camping essentials. With the meal, they included this free lightweight hiking fork. So I'm excited about that. I'm actually gonna keep that. Where's my receipt? Let's see here, what do we get? Kleenex 3-pack. Oh yeah. Camping tissues. Boom. These were $1.50. Oh, these were good. I'm gonna do it one by one. Trail item, $1. Trail item, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that and return to it. It was $1 though. Alfredo noodles. These were $1, and the noodles are in there. So I'm gonna cold soak these in my cold soak jar, and then heat them up with my stove to save gas. So I like that. After that, Connor pasta. Essentially, I got 3 of these. So that was Alfredo, butter and herbs, $1, and creamy garlic, $1. So I'm excited to try that. Creamy granola noodle. No. Great value, GRDC 40. Oh, that's these. Decaffeinated decaffeinated green tea. Decaffeinated green tea. These were $2.78. And I'm just going to take a few because I like to have hot drinks that's not just coffee, although I love my coffee. Great value taco seasoning. If I want to add them to the dishes, it's so lightweight. That for 47 cents. I can just fold it and reuse it and sprinkle it on each dinner if I want to. What else do we have? Fajita chicken, $1.74. That's $1.74. I fully understand how gross it might be to eat chicken out of a bag. It is resealable, which I like. So I could put gross trash in there when I'm done, zip it up, put it in my Ziploc trash bag. But these are $1.74. I got 3 of them. I'm gonna add them to each meal. So for one night, it'll be butter and herb pasta with this. And if I want, I could sprinkle taco seasoning on that. Dove soap. I didn't buy Dove soap. $1. I think it's talking about this Degree travel deodorant, which I forgot they even had. So I can take my big deodorant out, put that in. Flushable wipes, $18. I use these. I pack these out. I don't bury them. I use them to clean my underpits and other areas so I don't smell bad. I'm also going to be using them for my ankles because we have really bad chiggers here in Tennessee. Great value, watermelon, electrolyte drinks. The electrolyte drinks are so expensive, $6, $7, $8, $10 for 6 packets. And these are $1.98, but you get 10 of them. So it's 19 cents a thing, and it's all electrolytes. All right, where are we at? Cliff Bars. I'm a big snacker on trail. I normally don't eat these, but these are great. Those were on rollback, I remember. $5.72 for 5. So a little over $1 each. Up next for 50 cents a pop. This was Dan, what's his name? No, not Dan Becker. The other guy. Oh, I love his videos so much. Anyway, he suggests everybody likes is to bring a ramen. So when you get to camp, you can cook it real quick because you're not maybe ready for dinner and to make dinner yet. So I got 3 of those as optional. Himalayan pink salt. I'm not taking all of this. Maybe I will. I also just put Himalayan salt on my hand in the morning and lick it and eat it and then drink my water because I like the mineral salt. I think it helps me hydrate. And I was out. Olive oil. Himalayan salt was $3. Olive oil, $4.48. Plastic bottle, good screwable cap, I hope, because I plan on bringing this whole thing with me. And I might go through at least half, if not all that. And I'm going to add it to almost all my dishes to get good monosaturated fats, which are highly caloric. Great value. Pop-Tarts. Boom. Another little snack treat. $1.16 for 6 Pop-Tarts, which I think is like 3 sachets. And then hot food, $8.98. That's dinner. All right, I'm going to continue to use Walmart's parking lot as like a staging ground. I think I'm like not even an hour away. I need to get moving. It's 8:10, and I want to make it on trail before sunrise. I think I have like an hour and a half, so I really got to go. But yeah, my plan is just to get there, get to the trail. I think you're allowed to camp like 50 feet off trail. Find a campsite, get set up, and then begin the hiking tomorrow. So that's where we're at. Gotta put this all back in the bag and then eat my dinner. See you in the next screen. Fresh mountain air just hits a little different. We are here almost. I'm just checking this sign behind me because there hasn't been many signs. Oh, it just feels so good. I love being in the mountains. Creek water, fresh mountain air, starlit nights. Those 3 things. Real quick though, look at this. Attention, you are in a black bear area. Look at this guy having himself some McDonald's. That's too funny. Black bear area. I brought a bear hang bag. Can you see those? Those are their bear-proof rubbish bins. I brought a bear hang bag for my food. I did not bring bear spray because these are black bears, not brown bears. They tend to not be aggressive. So hopefully that was the right choice. Middle Creek, Twin Arches. I'm gonna go. I still have 7 miles to go. I will see you at Twin Arches in 7 miles. I think we're here. I've been in this place before, not this trail, but to Big South Fork National Park, but not to this trail before. So I'm gonna look here. Where are we? That's Jake's place. I know I want to go towards Jake's place. Here. And I'm gonna hike past Charlotte Creek. No, the lodge. Charit Creek Lodge. So I'm gonna go this way. And I think I'm actually gonna hook another trail. Savage Falls Trail. Yeah, no. Yeah, Slave Falls Trail. Okay. So I'm gonna start here, parking lot. Go here to Charit Creek Lodge. Go down this trail and hook into another trail. And then I'll get spit out here. So I'll miss this section of the loop. And then I'll go, wow, that's a climb. Here. Coolio. I have a backcountry camping permit. I think I'm allowed to use this campsite behind me. Toilets. I might just camp here. That was the plan. Get here, get on trail quickly, go like 100 feet off trail, set up camp. But I think I'm just gonna camp here. Hit it in the morning. We'll see. All right, I've made it to the trailhead. I've decided not to camp at the campground. I don't think it's a campground. I think it's a picnic area. It looks relatively flat on the topo map. Just a tenth of a mile to a quarter of a mile down trail. So I'm gonna go do that. I meant to weigh this pack before. However, up here is the scale I brought to weigh it and then leave in the car, which you are currently leaned up against on my phone. So since it's right in front of my tent, I'm gonna put this pack down and then weigh everything. Probably including the fanny pack, we'll see. Like it matters. I'm just curious. Anyway, time to push. Got my Garmin, got my kit. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? Only one way to find out. It's 7:42. There's the sunset. I'm gonna screenshot this map. I'll be back. Till the next scene. I've decided to go back to the parking lot site. It's just, it's steep and mountainous almost everywhere. The spots that I thought were flat, they were flat, but it's like the thickest vegetation. Like I'm not gonna be able to punch into that 100 feet and then find a clear area for camp. So yeah, it is beautiful though. So I'm gonna go to that area. I think there's the picnic tables and then a big kind of open area behind them. I think that's fine. They said there's no camping in the parking lot, but wow, hold on. Welcome to Tennessee, baby. But I think they mean like in the parking lot. We'll see. All right. After I pressed stop recording on that video, a few moments later, I saw where like the trail opened up and I could punch through, and I'm like well 100 feet off the trail in like a semi brush free area. This compared to what I was seeing is like open. Whew. That's camp. Real quick, I brought my scale though, so I'm gonna weigh it, see what it is, and then get this tent set up. Sweet. Looks like I'm at like 38, 39 pounds, minus the scale and the phone that I'm recording the scale on. Whew, sorry. That's with a lot of food and water. That's full. Water, food, all supplies. I'm really just now noticing like how little shooting light that I have for the camera. I did want to conduct something called like a lay test, and I'm just gonna lay on the ground on this mat before I set up my tent. So that way, what looks flat, I confirm is actually flat and doesn't have like a tilt to it that I can't see under the leaves. So this will compress everything when I lay on it. Tell me if I got a good spot or not before I set up my tent. I learned this from Jupiter Hikes, his channel, which is dedicated to like ultra light hiking. So he has a lot of cool stuff to check out too. If you're looking for another good channel, check out Jupiter Hikes. Sorry for the bad quality and the low shooting light, but I'm gonna just like go conduct a lay test real quick. It's gonna have to do. At this point, beggars can't be choosers. It's flat enough. And I'm gonna get my tent set up. I'm also gonna look at the bottom of my foam pad. I'm gonna look at the bottom of my foam pad to see if there's any sticks or little thorns or anything that might poke into my tent floor. I have an ultralight tent and they have very thin tent floors compared to other common tents you might find at like Walmart. And then I'm gonna look for thorn bushes. I checked those, made sure they weren't thorn bushes, because also like my tent and my mattress is susceptible for punctures. But it looks good. I'm gonna get camp started now. The birds are beautiful though. Okay, just like that, home's all set up. I think I'm gonna leave the rain fly off and just keep this open mesh because it's gonna be a little hot tonight. And it looks like the moon's not gonna be out as much. Hopefully I'm right. Sometimes the moonlight can keep me up. It's so dark. I gotta go to bed, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Just a little hiking tip. If you have a tank top, you can hold your air mattress to your foam pad. If ever you've slept on these, you might find that the air mattress likes to slide off the foam pad if you do both. I use the foam pad for sitting, or my stool. I also use it to keep punctures from happening in my air mattress. Conversely, if you don't have a FlexTail air pump, you should really consider getting one. Not sponsored, not selling them. Flashlight and air pump. Yeah. Hey, bear. Berry, berry, berry. Berry, berry, berry. And we are back. Morning number 1, day number 2. Tennessee. Out there. Looking beautiful. I think I slept near a animal trail because there was something big. I got loud and started talking to it. I started yelling, "Hey, bear." I thought it was a bear. I know deer well. I used to deer hunt a lot. They're very skittish. This was not. So it got close. So yeah, that was fun. Anyway though, it's a bright sunny day. Pushing off. Probably like 5 or 6 miles, nothing big. See you in the next screen. Cold water. Cold mountain water. I'm all topped off on electrolyte water and mountain water. Fresh mountain stream water, filtered. The filter took forever. It's no fault of Sawyer. I just need to back flush it. That's my own fault for not maintaining it well. I did, I think, back flush it the last trip, but it sat for a while, so I need to always back flush my filter and check them before I go. It's slow. It just takes a lot of squeezing. I have the aqua tabs. I hope I don't use them. But these electrolyte drinks, hold on one sec. They are 20 cents a pop. I just had one of those and I feel really good. So I highly recommend those, but I might get this coffee going. I did not mean to make it that hot, but I got the I didn't mean to make it that hot, but I got the more gas, less gas confused. I actually haven't used this stove out in the field before. I've had it for a long time, and I got an MSR pocket rocket instead, but it doesn't have that lighter, clicker lighter on it, so I decided to try this. But I'm just going to chuck some of that in there. The thing with instant coffee is it's all about knowing how much to put in. So I actually brought this spoon from home because it's the one that I normally make my instant coffee with. So I'm just out here with a metal kitchen spoon. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good.